a statement from Coach Brown, then questions for Jordan and Ryan, and then we'll dismiss them back to the locker room, and then we'll take questions for Coach Brown.
Thank you. Well, that was.
Go ahead, Coach.
First of all, it's a great environment to play here at the Elite Eight in the Pentagon, and just a beautiful facility. You know, we're very appreciative to be here, and that was a heck of a game. I mean, it was just back and forth in the first half, and you know they knocked a few shots in there, a little bank, and then the three at the end. And I never liked finishing a half that way, but we came out in the second half, and I thought we did a really good job. They're very physical. They're really, really well coached. That is a team that I would not want to have to play night in and night out. They move the ball really well. They're strong. They can shoot it. And it was tough. That was a tough win for us, but we played pretty well too. I thought our guys were when we got the ball inside to Ryan, I think they had trouble stopping him. He's very good down in the low post, and then obviously Jordan can always knock down threes and is not shy shooting those. But it was you know, great ball game. You know, you watch these guys on film and you see how good they are, and then in person they're really good. That was a really good team that we beat today, and very fortunate to move on.
Questions for the student athletes?
Ryan, first half things kind of started off shaky for you guys as a group. What happened in the locker room at halftime? You guys came out second half. Jordan, you were hot second half, better than you in the first half. What did you guys talk about in the locker room?
You know, I was just cleaning up the little things. You know, our defense really led to our offense in that second half, and when we started getting stops and pushing the ball, that's really when we started going. That's when we're really good. We kick it out to the shooters, and then we are able to create driving lanes for our guards. So that was really, I think that was the key in the second half, is coming together on the defensive end, and I think we held them to a good shooting percentage from three, and they only shot 15% in the second half. So we kind of locked down on defense, and that led to our offense.
What about it, Jordan?
Feels good. It's an honor to be here, but it's an honor to win as well.
Yeah.
You know, we did the little things, as Ryan said. We limited them to the second chance points in the second half, which was a good thing. And, you know, everybody was clicking offensively, so it was a good feeling.
It was 45-43, and you guys went on a 14-3 run to make it 57-48, and they didn't quite recover from that. Do you remember that? You got a rebound, passed out to Shab, and then you hit a quick three, and then it was on.
Yeah, you know, we did the little things.
You think that was the key, though, right there?
Yeah, you know, we had momentum points within the game, so it was a good feeling, and I'm glad that everybody was able to knock down shots when possible.
Jordan, as a shooter, when you don't start off as hot as you would like, and kind of might miss a few back to back, what's coach saying to you? What's in your mind just to keep shooting, and once one falls?
Yeah, you said it exactly. He tells me to keep shooting the ball, you know, and I'm blessed to have a coach that gives me the leeway to continue to shoot the ball. So, you know, with that being said, I don't try to take the crazy shots in the world, but, you know, I know that my defense is what's going to keep me out there as far as making shots.
You both had outstanding games, but there was a lot of contribution from a lot of different guys tonight. Can you talk on that? I mean,
yeah, I think Drew came in and was really, really good. Gotch started playing really well in the second half. CJ was really good, you know. And we got guys that can do that. We got confident guys coming off our bench. And, you know, it's always a team effort with us. It's not one guy that's going to make us win, you know. It's a bunch of guys that are playing well together.
I got to ask you, school history, first time ever in the national semis, but you guys always say, we're not done yet. What's your thought right now?
It's one game at a time. We'll see what happens on Thursday. But it's a great honor to be here. You know, it's every team that's out here is so good, and we're gonna go be able to watch now 3 games. That's part of me. That's one of the most fun things for me is to go watch these teams play, and you know, getting that W makes it even that much more fun. I'd still be here even if we got beat. It's just a lot of fun to see these teams play and how good some of these guys are at this level, and it's amazing. But you know, you talk about that run that we went on, and we kind of let them get back in there a little bit. I think you remember dropping that 1-3. I think you were already shooting it before you got it. The pass was a little bit high, and you know, it's a game that we want to go. But like you said, Jordan's got that green light, and he knows when to take good threes and when not to. So it's a lot of fun coaching these guys.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Last thing, Ryan, 25 and 10. He's obviously feeling it today. I mean,
Big dog.
I mean, it was just I felt like I had a size advantage, and I was just watching some film, and I felt like that was my advantage tonight. And you know, I had a good game. They got me the ball, and I was able to make a couple good moves.
Anything else for the? All right, gentlemen, you go back to the
Thank
locker
you.
room.
Thanks, guys.
Coach, we'll take questions for you.
No, all right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Either way's fine. All right, questions for Coach Brown?
Coach, at 40-38 at halftime, concerned is the right word, but did they have your attention? You guys average nearly 90 a game. But halftime, were you concerned?
No, I knew we were going to win. The game was over. Yeah, of course you're concerned. I mean, they're very good. They're very, very good. And I think if they can get a lead on you as well, they can run their motion offense. Sometimes, you know, we got caught staring at the ball once or twice. They got those back cuts for easy buckets. You got to eliminate that. And I think we did that a little bit better in the second half. And then they're very good chasing down rebounds. And we missed a couple there. You know, that's an advantage that we wanted to have in this game. And we wanted to get that ball inside. But, yeah, these guys, I mean, they're very good. They have 9 seniors. I think he's got one more. I think Coach told me that he has one coming back. Maybe he's getting a redshirt year, a medical or something like that. But they're so well coached. They're very talented. Don't get me wrong. It's not just – I don't think it's just – same thing with our team. I think we've got a really talented team. I think we do a good job. I think they do an excellent job coaching those guys up. And the draw that we got, I was not happy playing them. I'll tell you that right now. But very happy to get the win today.
Coach, it seemed like as soon as the game started, you tried to get Chapelvick out of his game. So you pulled him out for a while, get him back in there. Did you try to just do that to calm him down a little bit?
We've played 35 games, and everybody's tried to do that. After his freshman year, even, we had people trying to get him to leave the school, go somewhere else. David has been a program guy for us, someone that has been fantastic from his freshman year when he was freshman of the year in the conference all the way up to now. He's beat up a little bit. Every game that we go into, he takes the best shot. You could see when we were running a ball screen, they were not going to let him get going. They went out, they actually trapped it a little bit and really got up into him and wanted to take his game away. I think it rattled him a little bit right away, but I think he found his groove, and I thought he played a great game for us. You know, that first half he had 5 turnovers, I believe. I've never seen him with 5 turnovers and a half. And so, you know, I give Lemoyne a lot of credit for that, trying to get him out of his game. But like these other guys said, we've got some other players that'll step up. And I thought CJ did a nice job handling the ball, and then David settled down a little bit. But, yeah, it's always tough because he's going to get a double team almost every game, or a lot of attention is paid to him.
You talked about the back cuts. Did you adjust? CJ actually, remember when he intercepted?
Yeah, it was great.
That pass,
I mean,
kind of stopped him from doing that for a while. But
Right. We had a couple steals there, and, you know, I think they might have had 11 assists in the first half. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they only had, you know, probably 3 then in the second half. I thought we did a nice job defensively, and, you know, Coach Henderson, Coach Gove, give those guys a lot of credit. We made some adjustments, but it's, you know, we've never been in this situation at WT. You know, this is the 5th Elite 8 that we've been to. I know what goes into. I know kind of the pressure sometimes you feel, and you just got to go out there and play the game that you love for 40 minutes and do the best that you can. And that's kind of what we're telling our guys in the locker room is do all the little things that we've practiced from October until now, and go out there and let's see what happens. And that's something you can't get caught up in the moment, and it happens to some teams. But I think it got us a little bit the first few minutes, but I think we settled in, and we shot the ball really well today. We're going to have to keep doing that to keep advancing. But it was a good day to be at Buffalo.
It almost might as well have been a home court today as well. Talk about just kind of the support and how many fans you had come up here and just really show out for the team.
Yeah, I heard them a little bit. I really didn't look around too much. I was trying to focus on the game, but we had some alumni up here. We had some WT fans. We had some Winona fans here as well, some guys that I've coached in the past, some guys that I've played with. And so it was really nice to have those players. You know, Coach Henderson, Coach Gove being from Wisconsin, they had some guys over here as well that really came out to support us. And it's only a 4-hour drive from the Twin Cities, so some drove over and one went back, and then some are staying overnight. So it's great to have that. I think Northern will have a few more tonight. It'll be very interesting to see what kind of crowd they get. But, yeah, it's a little bit of an advantage to have that crowd. We travel really well. When we were over at our conference tournament, we had a nice crowd as well, and Buff Nation really got behind us. It was great to have our cheerleaders and band here as well. It was a good college environment for kind of being a neutral game.
Anything more for Coach? All right, congratulations. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much.